Okay. Right. It's some song. It's called Evil Twin. And I was hearing some. It keep on ringing the bell. There's somebody with the way back, even with the. I was hearing some on a video. I don't know how I heard these words cross by, but it was something about Jean-Benet Ramsey and something like this. And it was like because they were mad about the girl, what happened to the girl, and so something could have happened to another person because of what happened to that. And then I was thinking, also in that song it say, "I'm your evil twin. I killed you under that tree." Now, like I've never recalled being attacked in my life unless it was brainwashed from me. But that's the part of the song. The song is called Evil Twin. And it says something like that. But I also keep hearing something. He killed that girl because, or that sister or that girl because he wanted to be the only one to rule the underworld or something like this. Okay? So I don't know if this is like a, I really think that these people are clones or test tube babies that they created in our likeness in order to steal our destinies that could be foreign, with foreign intelligence that was programmed in these people to be like headhunters of those of us American Indians that would be the children of God that would be clueless or would not know something. Because it said that God's children are perishing only because of the lack of knowledge. So we have wisdom is more precious than gold or pearls or diamonds or any of these other things. That means that somebody here is more precious. We also hear in Revelations when they say this one is for wisdom, because it's almost like people been taking shit from wisdom all this time. Now wisdom is wisdom, but wisdom also means knowledge and these other things. So you know, this may seem like it's more wise, but if this is illegal, racist, foreign, terroristic, unethical mindset or chip that these people have, it's almost like you living your life as a person, right? Or some kind of organization could have been testing on me as a child all throughout, and it's almost like papa energy. Like once this like those people in Stranger Things, they was like, once you know papa died, we about to fuck you up. But just think about it like this: I'm the girl in the bubble or the Truman Show. Thousands and thousands of these children that was created off of my whatever jobs they was giving out over there in Washington D.C. It's very important back to America to cause some type of this ain't even about competition. This is disgusting because not on you something like this. You're finished whatever you with your own eyes what you consume. Now this could be also these people know about certain things that could have happened to boys and girls and stuff when they was younger. Some of these men are gonna sexually abuse and then start fucking with girls and never again. But then when they get like 40 or 50, they're like, something is missing, and then they go doing that. Okay, so this could also be that rainbow, and hit. So I was thinking about something because the reading that we pulled yesterday, somebody said, I just thought you should know. Now, when these people is approaching me, all they use is Drake images, different images of different looking Drakes. Okay, I'm telling you. So now I'm telling you. So now I'm starting to put that part together, or I've been starting. I'm starting to put that part together, or I've been starting to put that together, or something like this. But there is a picture of white face. Okay, that's me. He's Drake clone face. Okay, that's me. He's Drake clone, but he looked like Barry White, and he looked just like me. We look like twins. Okay, so I don't know if that's AI generated, if it was really somebody in the world that looked like that. If it was really somebody in the world that looked like that, one of his clones that looked like that, I don't know. This could be somebody that don't look nothing like that. He dark skinned and looked like how I look in that picture. But in order to get my attention, they must know that that's my twin flame or something, or was supposed to be. And that's why everybody keep using these different variations, because there's different clones of this person or different images or whatever. The facial structures, everything is different. Like I know when I see something, right? So I was just thinking. Now, I was. It's a couple things I want to say. It's all hit me at one time. Ain't no need in trying to go. It's like destroy and dismantle and cease and desist whatever this program is. First of all, because it doesn't benefit the person that's being stalked. This is unnecessary, unethical, kind of strange, really. Because if these people were siblings or made off of your energy, or if they were siblings or Papa wasn't rolling stuff, they shouldn't be watching you all day through your retina scan, watching you take a shot. That's kind of fucking nasty. Like, that's why I said I don't want shit to do with whatever this is, because it ain't in my motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? You know, whatever. And we played together, and we did kind of little pants burn or something like this when we was under the age of 9. The two horns, somebody was shamed because of the two horns. Two horns could be two dicks. I don't know, but listen, I almost about threw up. And I'm looking at this blog post, and there was a dude, and he's like a little bit flamboyant, a little bit. He must be, he's either very feminine or gay, I was imagining. And then I got this song like "I Want You Around" or something, and I'm thinking like, I know ain't nobody trying to say that whoever masculine I'm supposed to be fucking with, nigga, didn't want me, but okay, because maybe I'm not a boy. Somebody could have been saying I was a boy or something. But that this person could be dealing with a masculine energy. But this boy that I seen on the screen, I kind of look like this girl. Nina used to come. He kind of, when I looked at him at first, I looked like T a little bit. They seemed like they was the same age as me, but it just seemed like they was a little older than me. So I must be the bubble girl or the bubble boy or the bubble girl or whatever this is. But I seen this boy, and he was talking. And he had a little bun on top of his head. But there's a couple of other people that have been wearing like a bun on top of their head. But all these people is making me, all these people, when I'm seeing these people, the bun on top of their head with this bloodline or whatever this is, they kind of hid the death. You understand? Things, and then they say, oh, well, it's kind of like in Genesis 1 when they say, so let's find a man to go to the east of the garden. It's almost a man that will go into the east of the garden and preside over to something. But it's like they find out the woman is what it takes. And then they do some shit like this or whatever. Gay men, straight men, all men, Arabic men, all men. They get together like a symphony of brotherhood. And that shit getting shot down this motherfucking time. So even if I'm saying this and I'm bold enough to say this, knowing that these people have already extensively exerted themselves, this don't have nothing to do with them, what I'm going towards. The fact that these people rejected me or worked around me or played in my face or something like this, they're not even invited into this. But it's just, it's gonna be like some kind of something to see who or what the thing is. Are there still some good ones left that's like, hey, we need to get this person in. This person is level-minded. They lied about this person. Because like I was hearing the dude was saying something. He's like, yeah, your mom and them was saying or something like this. Something like, I know he could have been talking about somebody totally different, but that's not how I as a word girl or as the word. Somebody says sentence, it goes into like a like I said, a real son of David. It's like a kaleidoscope. That's why that one deck that I have, the person got that big canvasy. I mean, it's like a compass or something on his forehead. And that made me think about the kaleidoscope, the way that somebody thinks. They did not one track mind and just see things one way or their way or to get their point across. Because everybody is here. The Moors is pushing something. All these people pushing something. Everybody pushing. Indigenous people pushing their paperwork, all this shit, they ain't got nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? I will shut all that shit down. You understand what I'm saying? Because it's like, gimme, got you, give me, or whatever like this. It's going against whatever this is. It's making too many problems. It need to be a straight and narrow passage to something here. All right, and then in tune, these people get to take advantage of other people. Once they get to use this advantage on the law or something like this, then they're taking advantage of other people. And they're like gangs or whatever. I keep hearing like the gangs of New York. But something like this, like somebody was saying something like this. Now, y'all haven't seen me. Like, I knew, like today, even today, I seen a post earlier. and it had like a windy road on it. It wasn't, I didn't even read the post of what it was about. I just remember this, it said the extra long road. And then I seen something, a masculine's image above it, and I'm like, why somebody send me that or whatever like this? And then I'm kind of like all over the place, but I got to get all this out before I forget. So I seen that image and I'm like, I wonder about that, because a couple years ago, my daughter had ended up getting this really nice Airbnb, right? And I'm not gonna say where it is or nothing like this, but and I just remember this windy road or whatever, and I'm like, girl, what is you doing getting this thing back here up in the motherfucking woods or whatever like this by your fucking self? I mean, it's right down. It's not that far, okay? It's like a straight shot to get there if you needed to. But I was like, girl, why? And I know she might have been going there for like, I don't know, something. And I just wasn't liking it. I wasn't liking it. You know what I'm saying? I know that sometimes the hotel room for my birthday is something, I just want to be alone. Since I've been doing tarot, you know, or I used to read a lot, you know what I'm saying? Before I started doing tarot, I was reading a lot. So I would take a suitcase full of books and things like this, and I would just go for my birthday or something, go to the hotel, sit up, you know, chill, take a bath and everything like this or whatever, relax, you know. I think I was still doing YouTube videos. Yeah, I was doing YouTube videos on history and the Bible and stuff back then. So, you know, I know what it's like to be on social media and want to have a space away from home to do whatever you gonna do on social media. But I was like, girl, you crazy as hell. It's dark back here. This fucking road, is this skinny road getting back here or something like this? But then I thought about it. Because I came back, she's like, oh, I'm about to go somewhere, blah, 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 whatever. And then I'm like, okay. But something was already telling me something, whatever like this. Okay. So I'm like, why was somebody trying to take? And she came back, you know, she came back or whatever. She was chilling and everything like this. But I don't know why I was getting the energy of like somebody was like doing something, having a party or get together or something like this. I was just picking up on this energy. But I don't know. Because I'm like that. If I see something or whatever like this, I will, you know, it's been a time where, motherfucker, pay attention. So it's been times, like I told y'all, where I pulled up to this house down the street from me. Okay, something was pulling me. The people was over there having a barbecue. Voices was pulling my energy there. I went there. I ended up meeting a lady, and she got the same kind of gift as me. Matter of fact, she said she could see it in my eyes or whatever like this. Yeah, you anointed. Yeah, something like this. I had the same thing. You know, I was in, you know, we had a kind of stand out there, and it wasn't even her house. It's still in this neighborhood or whatever, but it wasn't even her house. She was at her daughter's house. So she was like, that's just crazy how I was drawn to come there. But she was like, come back anytime. The family was nice and everything like that. Whether it's that person or an entity is attachment to these people. When I went back home, I think I was watching a couple days later something like a jewelry lady. So I'm like, that's kind of strange. So after that, that's when by the time I find out who, what, when, where this trust fund, the shit was gonna be gone. This is what I was picking up on. Another time, I was driving around or whatever like this, and I got this urge to park. Like, it's a neighborhood. Like, sometimes I like houses, right? I've always liked houses. I was so happy when we was looking for houses and we had to look at hundreds and hundreds of houses, because I just like seeing what people's houses look like, not the stuff in it. I like architecture. I like the way houses are built. I like the surprises around the corner. You know, for me, this people already a Truman Show chip. They know who I just don't know who they are. That's dangerous. That's a dangerous thing. I don't like it. Because what's happening with that, I wanted me to go back over to that house and drive down that road. Of these that spring from these pure-blooded Indians or whatever, they're supposed to have this. Now, I'm sure y'all know more about it than me, because I don't know shit about it, but what source tell me about it. So it's something about a bloodline or something like this. Okay. Or something. Understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Genetics is something, pull up something. Understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Genetics is something, pull up something or something. Understand what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Genetics or something, pull up something and see times on these energies like and see times on these energies like or something like this. Because it's like you could be here on this 1,000 years doing something what doing right now, of course not online or whatever, but I could have been 1,000 years ago, 100 years ago, and like walking through that park, and I'm back here again, and I like walking through that park, and like walking through that park, and I'm back here again, and I like walking through that park. I could have died in that park. You know what I'm saying? The bones be in that park. And I'm back here, but I'm thinking if they was able to do that in your house, why would they still be going through these other obstacles? Thinking if they was able to do that in your house, why would they still be going through these other obstacles to try to get me to go certain places or be certain places? And I figured the hotel is the best way places or be certain places. And I figured the hotel is the best way. Hey, to go in and cause some kind of disaster and then bring the sun in there and be like, see, we told y'all about the sun, but then why wouldn't somebody ever question you about a crime? I've never been questioned about a crime in my life. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like these people are just making some fake or some fake um report, and it's almost like you have to be bad to fit in or whatever like this with these people. Okay? Now somebody run up on me, I'm gonna show your motherfucking ass bad. But until then, I don't fuck with people. Okay? So, this could be what these people got to jumped in the gang, and now these motherfuckers is running the government because they taught some people how to be hackers and shit like this, and now we in fucking trouble. Do you understand what I'm saying? A whole bunch of people that's maybe even confused or they ain't with in a very gentle way. This person now is the eyeball that you want to buy from being on top where they supposed to be, and you got these motherfuckers that been running the streets and killing people. Sense to me, it don't make no sense. There has to be a cleansing. No sense. There has to be a cleansing. It don't make no sense. Oh, with these, it's almost or you could with people that money break up because with people that money breaking too. It's time to cry. Bitch, I ain't never seen real drugs but marijuana. Bitch, I ain't never seen real drugs but marijuana. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't no motherfucking punk either. I just don't mess with people and I don't mess with certain shit. We still have, but it, we still have, but it things about just common fucking sense. You get what I'm saying? If you ain't bringing good tidings, motherfucker, and you knew about me all the time, and you was supposed to be my real sister or brother or something, and you was just watching me like a dog in a cage or something all this time, bitch, I don't want to talk to you. Never. You know what I'm saying? Just go back in the dark or whatever the fuck you was at. I don't shit to do with you. I'm not that welcoming. You know what I'm saying? If I got to work with people, be in the public with people, I'm a great person to be around. I'm a team player and everything, motherfucker. Don't come in my house. Don't come fucking playing around by my house. Don't come digging around in my fucking shit. Don't do that. You understand? So, that's how I look at it. I know people like it when I say shit like that because they're like, see, confirm it. That person just said that. No, I didn't say it. I just said that it was freakity that's supposed to inherit the lower kingdoms or something like this. But we're not the same where this motherfucker could be. You understand? I could have been set apart by God on purpose to rule over the nations, not like the people that was in it doing this other shit. You understand? People that was jealous because they said, why she get to have a good life with a single family home and this and that and them children and everything. But I'm also the one that could be realizing that my body was just used as a sis and I'm actually greater than that. And y'all motherfuckers played. Could have even tried to say I stole them kids or something, but it's some bitch that was working for some organization. I really think that this is what happened. And this man didn't want to be seen as being because then they would have lost ranking or lost respect or something like this. And somebody did this shit. Okay. That's what I'm looking at. Because I'm thinking, even if somebody's eye was black since they was a baby, or remember when Damien, I think one of them boys lost the other brother lost his eye or whatever. It was older, I think a little bit older when he lost that eye, a little bit older. But again, if they had dismantled me already as a child, then there's no way that I could be plotting or planning or doing any of this other supernatural shit that these other kids was doing. Even if they trying to say that I was 11 and I did something to how I wasn't even functioning. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's kind of like what I'm talking about. So it's just like this little petty shit, this little buzzing around energy that people doing, like, I feel like they're opening up the gateways or something to try to make it seem like, well, how does she know all that? Because I told you, we talk about energy. When Christ is saying, wherever they talking about me or whatever, I'm there, it's because these people are holding on to a part of me, or they're a part of me some kind of way. So subconsciously, the information could be there. But was I there? I don't think I was, unless they knocked me out and took me to somewhere. I wasn't there. You get what I'm saying? But I can probably pick up what actually happened here because you was there. Now, I was watching some more of that footage today. We ain't even gonna say what footage, because I'm gonna not say the name while I'm saying this because of how funny people be acting. But I could tell that there was a struggle. That there's deleted scenes or whatever in that image, or that I told y'all it's kind of like spell work. So you gotta be careful when you're watching footage from these things that they just laid out like this for us as a distraction and put on the screen. Because 9 times out of 10, once I'm seeing that it been tampered once, the whole thing is just for entertainment only, and you might catch bits and pieces, or if you can see things through images and stuff like that, you might be able to catch things. But other than that, that's suspect to me for like them to take that footage and put that shit out there like that. Because now anybody that's talking about it could be looked at as a suspect or something like this, because you didn't put it out there. And then they can say anybody, oh, that person remembers this, and that. Oh, they must have been there or something. No, you put the shit out. You might well throw the whole case out now. You know what I'm saying? It's something like that. I mean, I don't mean it in that sense, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know. This is like a thing of mental illness, and like, I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Like, the border is not even the biggest problem, like, for real. And it's like people get mad because you making sense, or you saying something that don't make this sense to them or something. And these people get mad and want to attack or something. It's almost like Grimm when he was saying, you got to be careful, because once they know that you see them, then they start freaking out and they get crazy. So am I probably on public surveillance or something with this community and older bones that have been in this community for a long time and things like this? Probably. And so this would just prove that these people in these communities do this all the time to set people up so they can have them compromised, or they can have something over their heads, or they can control them while they're in these particular neighborhoods or something. But there's something different about the sun being here. That's what I think. I think that these are groups of people that were shoved out of that county or from up around me when I was young because of some kind of behavior or something like this. And it ain't got shit to do with me. I didn't tell nobody to do it. I was picking up that a group of people was told, like, oh, the Empress, y'all noticed the Empress, but it was really they friends and families and shit like this, that if they were special to me, they kicked them out. A, because they wouldn't want them to get in the way. If they was doing something bad to me, these people might feel some kind of way about it and get in the way. B, because they wanted, if these people wanted existed, how did I do something to you? And there could be something about division here, like divide and conquer or something like this. When I, as the Empress, never got a chance to make any decisions, probably not even about my own life. Yeah, I didn't make no decisions to send nobody away, but maybe the people that you sitting up around said that or something like this, so they can have like some type of upper hand or advantage over the situation. So I just like to make sense of shit. I don't like to, bitch, if it don't make sense, I'm not coming. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A whole bunch of black people telling me, girl, we going out to the lake or we going camping. We getting this cabin or something like this. Like from some people from the hood, bitch, that don't even sound right. Because normally these motherfuckers don't do that. So I'm probably not going to be at that party. Like, I just don't give a damn. So again, like I said, okay, all these pieces, are, like, I change of not, you know what I'm saying? In that sense. Like, when I'm chilling, I'm cooling, I be real loose, I be talking like this. And if I'm doing something, like I said,